Okay, for 24, absolute value inequalities. You really must remember the setup of the two equations for absolute value inequalities. Just, you got to memorize it. So for 24, we have 2x plus 3 is less than 5. So for that absolute value inequality, I'm going to have it set up as an end inequality. So that means it's going to be less than 5, but greater than negative 5. I could write them separate. I could write it as 2x plus 3 is less than 5, and 2x plus 3 is greater than negative 5. So what did I do? I rewrote the original the way it was, put in the word and, rewrote the second inequality, except I flipped the inequality symbol and made the 5 negative 5. So now I'm going to go ahead and solve both. Minus 3 less than 2, divide by 2. X is less than 1. Let's do the other one. Minus 3. 2x is greater than negative 8. Divide by 2. X is greater than negative 4. Must graph this on the number line. So let's see, I got 0. Got up to 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Again, what type of circle on both of them? They are both open because it doesn't have an equals. Open on the 1, open on the negative 4. Now let's look at the direction of the arrows. For an and one, remember it has to be what's common between both. So all my x's that are less than 1 is to the left. All my x's that are greater than negative 4 are to the right. So they are meeting just like that. Okay, number 25. Let's take a look at 25. Okay. Alright, 25 has greater than or equal to. So that means, again, I'm going to rewrite everything. So I solved both. I made it greater than or equal to, it's negative 4, the original, or I rewrote it again and flipped the sign, less than or equal to negative 4. Now if you notice, I don't know if anybody saw this, that they both are the same exact answer. So all my x possibilities that are greater than or equal to a half is the same thing as all my possibilities that are less than or equal to a half. I just want you to go back and think about this. Every single answer is going to work for this problem because it says, what's the absolute value of this thing when they'll have it where it's always greater than or equal to negative 4. Well, no matter what, every answer you get for absolute value will be greater than a negative value because it's always positive. So, yeah, so I didn't even have to do all this. So this is all solutions. Everything works. It's like an identity. Everything works for number 25.